Welcome to Beats and Eats. I'm Chef Net, your wellness curator. Today we are making a hot honey garlic shrimp and sausage after dark bowl. Something about an after dark bowl that's just... And our ingredients for this after dark bowl are shrimp, smoked turkey sausage, broccoli, honey, red pepper chili flakes, soy sauce, garlic, olive oil, butter, salt and pepper, and green onions. You ready to cook? Let's cook. So you can see here I have my wok. I haven't used my wok in a while, so I was like, let's pull it out and just bring it back and get some things tossed around in it. I'm gonna turn this on. One thing about a wok, it cooks very fast. So you wanna make sure you monitor your temperature so you're not over cooking your food or burning it up. Cause like I say, this wok does an amazing job when it comes to cooking your food instantly and efficiently. So you have to be mindful of your temperature. So I'm gonna start it at a low temp, maybe 240 degrees, and work it up. I'm super excited about this honey, this hot honey that we're gonna make. You know, you typically can buy your hot honey already made, but I wanna control my heat and determine how much heat I want in my hot honey and go from there. But the first thing we're gonna do is cook our broccoli and our sausage. So I'm gonna use some olive oil to coat the wok. I love cooking broccoli in a wok. It adds that little char element to it. And you can also use a cast iron skillet or whatever saute pan that you have. But today we are using this wok. So for now, just gonna add my green onions, and you see how fast that wok heats up. And I'm going to add in my sausage. And one thing about, this is turkey sausage. One thing about turkey sausage is you don't get that high amount of fat as you would with regular traditional sausage, smoked sausage. So you have less saturated fat, meaning you have more yum and less blah, if that makes sense. And I call this the after dark bowl because, you know, some weekends it gets late, you still have a craving for something good. You don't want anything heavy, or just, you want something with a good mouthfeel, no carbs or anything, nice richness. Well, you got a little bit of carbs in the honey, but it's natural, so it's all good. So what I want to do is I want to cook this sausage and just let it get a little crisp on. I keep playing with the temperature because I'm trying to find that sweet spot. And that's all cooking is, experimentation, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, cooking with different equipment, cooking with different seasonings, cooking with different sauces, cooking with different people, cooking in a group. That's what I need to do more, cook in groups. Just get with people that love cooking, or people that don't like cooking and want to develop a love for cooking. So once I get my broccoli in there, I may add just a little bit of butter. Even though I have that oil, I just like that butter garlic flavor to it. You can add lemon pepper to it. You can add a plethora of things to it. You can add some ginger to it, some fresh ginger to it, which is also great for the body. So once it cranks up this time, I'm just gonna let it go. Yes. Let it get that sizzle on it. Add just a little bit of oil around the rim. Let it fall into place on the sausage. So I call it the hot honey garlic shrimp and sausage after dark bowl because this is one of those meals that you can just create and chill out, and it's great, even better for leftovers. So, you know, cook you a batch and just go and eat that thing at your own pace the next day if you like to eat leftovers like that. Some people don't even like leftovers, but I love leftovers. I used to be the kid that would come and clean out the refrigerator. You couldn't keep me out nobody's refrigerator, especially my auntie. Antoinette, I'm cleaning out the refrigerator. Now her version of cleaning out the refrigerator is like maybe a couple days. And I have some garlic here. I'm just gonna add a little bit of garlic. Make sure you have enough oil in your pan for your garlic. Add a few more green onions to it. And another good thing about sausage is you don't have to add any salt to it because it's got its own salt in it when they cure it. So next thing I have is my broccoli. And you can do about 2 cups of broccoli depending on how many servings of your hot honey garlic shrimp and sausage you want. So in this case, I'm just gonna do about 2 cups. I have more than enough for that. So it's smelling good, it's looking good. There are broccoli in there. So with the broccoli, I'm just gonna hit it with just a little bit of salt. Even though we have that salt in that turkey, I just wanna wake up the flavor in my broccoli. Not too much. Some pepper here. And give it a stir. Mix it around with that flavor of my sausage. Get all those flavors at the bottom come together. Add a little more oil. That's another thing I love about a wok. You can do it in a sauteed pan too, but something about that flip. So we're rounding it out here with our sausage. I just want to get like maybe 1 more minute of cook on it. It's high protein, it's balanced ingredients, it nourishes your body, it calms your nerves, great for your nervous system. This meal here is, it's so balanced and it's just so grounding. Even if you've been out of the kitchen for a while or you're ready to step into the kitchen, this is just like one of those meals that you'd be like, okay, what can I do that's pretty simple to make? You know, it doesn't take a lot of attention. All I'm doing is putting it in there. You know, of course you got to prep your ingredients, but how long does it take to cut some florets or cut a pack of sausage and get your shrimp? I think our sausage and our shrimp, see, I'm already ready to go to the shrimp. Already ready to go. So we're gonna put this to the side. We're gonna come back. Take a look at that, you guys. Just take a look at it. Oh! Next up is our shrimp. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna go ahead, since this wok is ready to go, I'm just gonna add some oil to it, prevent it from sticking for one, because it's very, very hot. And I'm gonna add some butter in. Add that butter in. Maybe just a little bit more. I have a lot of shrimp. So now we're just running around getting those flavors back in there. I'm gonna start adding my shrimp in. Of course, you know shrimp does not take a long time to cook. at all. Make sure you spread it out and about in your pan. Lying flat. Like I say, lean protein and shrimp. I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of salt. You can always add Old Bay to it, but you always wanna make sure you season your seafood. Season your seafood really well. And I'm gonna add in some garlic, more garlic, more garlic. Now add that oil, so don't want your garlic to burn. Absolutely not. That it starts to get that pink opaque color and it starts to curl. Now these are already the large shrimp, so they're gonna curl pretty tight. But you don't want a chewy shrimp or hard shrimp. We don't. So when we get the shrimp done, we're gonna start making our sauce. We're gonna plate it up. We're gonna layer those beets over those beets. And speaking of beets, you guys, this beat tonight, it's a smooth jazz groove inspired by music's ability to calm the spirit. It set the strings and keys and has a saxophone that brings calm to any late night. I call this beat Song of David. That's the Song of David, calming. Just the saxophone is just a beautiful melody along with the guitar. Time to flip our shrimp over. I got caught up with David, the Song of David. You guys know in the Bible how in the Old Testament, King David, well, he wasn't king at the time, he was working for Saul, King Saul, and he would play the instruments to calm Saul down in his moments of when he was under spiritual, like just spiritual things. I'm so excited about this. You can add this over quinoa, like I say, some jasmine rice, some brown rice, some angel hair pasta, some linguine. So now I'm going to take the shrimp off, add it to our sausage and broccoli bowl. You just let those flavors just come on down into that. It is looking so yummy over here in these parts. Just get a look. Just get a look at it, hunty. So now we are going to bring this heat down, and now we're going to make our sauce. So we're gonna have that garlic, we're gonna have our honey, we're gonna add our soy sauce, of course a little bit more garlic. Let's add in our butter. I may need just a little bit more butter. And I have it at a low temperature because, for one, we still have our drippings from the shrimp and the sausage in the bottom of this pan and the garlic and everything. And I don't want to burn that. I want to hold on to it. I want to melt my butter evenly. I'm going to add in a little more garlic while we have that butter going. I'm going to add in my honey. So I'm going to do about 1/4 cup for now. Work that around. And I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And that's another reason why we didn't need to add a lot of salt, because when we had that turkey that had the salt in it, and now we have the soy sauce. So now we're gonna add our heat in. Ooh, that's gonna feel the fire right there, not too much. So now it's got like a little rolling boil on it. So now I'm gonna add back in my sausage and broccoli and shrimp. I just wanna sneak a taste of one of these. Nom, 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 nom. I'm a mess in this kitchen. I'm a mess in this kitchen. And even if you want to place a lid over this and just let it cook down, you can do that. But for now, I'm gonna let it sit and come all together. So this is gonna cook a few minutes. We're gonna plate it up and just taste this hot honey garlic shrimp and sausage after dark bowl to the tempo of the Song of David. You ready to plate? Let's plate. So we are back and our hot honey garlic shrimp and sausage after dark bowl is ready. It's beautiful. I know I say that a lot about my dishes, but it just looks so wholesome and healthy and grounding and delicious all at the same time, you guys. And I have my wonderful chopsticks here for the occasion. Like I said, you can add some rice to this, some noodles, but today for this after dark bowl, if you're eating it at night, this is really all you need. Enough chatter. Let's just get into this. Where do I want to start? Let's just start the broccoli. You still can hear the crunch, right? That means those nutrients are still in there. I'm picking up all the flavors that it absorbed, that soy sauce, that honey, that heat, the flavor from the sausage. Speaking of which, it's light, it's got that sweetness to it, it's got that soy sauce in it. Let me grab one of these little shrimp right here. The flavor. I added me some toasted sesame seeds for garnish. Absolutely beautiful. Get out. Just get out, Antoinette. Just get out. Guys, that shrimp, the softness of it, the garlic that pops out. Oh my gosh. This is, pour me a little beverage here. Cheers to the best hot honey garlic shrimp and sausage after dark bowl made right here on Beats and Eats to the Song of David, made by who? Your wellness curator, Chef Nat, aka Moon Water. Yeah. Enjoy some beats. Let me.
you.